Hey guys, Lazy Tony Vapes here, back with Matt. How's it been, man?
Good, man. How about yourself?
I'm all right. It's been a while since I've been back in the shop, and I know, wow, there's a whole gap here. You guys are just gonna have to pretend there's a plant or something. I'm sorry. I'm real sorry for this gap. I didn't frame it correctly. You know what? I'm gonna fix it.
Wait, why does it look...
Wismec's back.
Yes, they are.
I didn't realize that they were doing anything new. If you guys don't know, Wismec is famous for the Rouleau, which was that tri-battery mod.
Tri-duo.
They also had that one with a.
You can make it 2 batteries.
Right. Yeah. It was a gimmick that was a gimmick.
And there was a problem with that battery door, actually.
There was a problem, but we're not here about that. We're here about the Active. So Matt, in a nutshell, tell me about the Active.
So it's their newest built-in battery. 2100 mAh built-in, 80 watts. It's waterproof, shockproof, and you can change out the little rubber molding on the side.
So if you're an active person, let's say you're at the beach a lot, or you're fishing, or you're just going out on a run and vaping, maybe.
Yeah.
This is kind of cool. It even has like a little hook here for a carabiner, so you can hook it into like a backpack or something.
Exactly.
All the buttons are flush with the rubberized edge here, and then the piece for you to charge it, because it does charge over micro USB. That has a flap, so no water can get into it. And like you said, it's also shock resistant. We're gonna do the shock test and the water test in just a little bit. But there is something else, and I don't know if you guys can tell, but there's a grate here, like you could shred cheese or carrots. It's a weird texture, to say the least, but there's a reason for that. Oh my God! There's a reason for the grate, and that is this. Oh my God!
For some reason, the one we tested, it stays paired on.
But there's a reason for the grate. Oh, my neck. It's a speaker! It's a Bluetooth speaker! And quite honestly, this thing's pretty loud. Let me just see if it's on both sides. Oh, this side? It's just on the front.
Oh,
it's just on the front.
So
it's just on the front, but the one thing, like you can receive and answer phone calls as well too, but I don't see a mic on here. So I don't know how they would hear you.
I think it's just music.
Yeah, I guess so. It's a little doozy. You said 80 watts. For some people, that might not be enough. For I would say for most people, that's more than enough.
I mean, we tested it. It's about 8-hour use the whole day.
Yeah.
I mean, it could be different for you guys.
It's not very loud of a speaker. Definitely don't use this as your means to pump up the volume at a party.
Yeah.
Unless you want the party to follow you everywhere you go. I mean, that could be something.
Yeah.
But it is weird, just kind of holding the rubber.
Really, I think if they cut this part off and just made it like a square.
Yeah, I mean, I could see like if there's definitely a mechanical reason as well too. They need to house the speaker, as well as the battery, as well as all the other electronics. So I understand why they have this kind of form factor. I would say not cut this off, but elongate this a little bit more.
Exactly.
So if it was more of a square instead of this angled off edge here. But from a design standpoint, it is still kind of cool because it does get angled off with this clip.
The part.
Yeah. So it's to each their own. Like Matt said, you can swap out the rubber if you so choose to. We're not going to, because we don't want to ruin this. This is the shop's device here, but we are going to put it through its paces. So the first test we're going to do is the drop test. Right. So follow along.
What was that?
So I've removed the tank because we know the tank can get broken, but we're here to test out the mod. And we're also going to further illustrate the power of this by playing music through it. I'll turn it down. Still playing. Okay, and then like a real world test. Oh. Still playing. Now the question is, can you still vape on it? Yes, you can. That was a shock. I'm actually pretty impressed with the shock test and not impressed with the Bluetooth so far.
Yeah.
It keeps on disconnecting. It's very, very annoying. But we are going to continue on with the water resistant test. We have a towel. We have the mod, and I'm going to remove the tank again. I'm not an idiot. I mean, I am, but not in this. There is water here. I don't. Okay, hold on. See that?
There.
See that? That's water. Okay. I'm not a magician. It's real water. Check it out. Oh no, that's just behind it. Okay. All right.
Oh, you know what? Make sure it closes the USB port.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's a good point too. So the USB port is fully closed. The music is running.
Uh-oh.
Why did it beep? Still powers on. I am so scared to fire this thing. What might not be perfect for me is if this explodes in my face, but we are about to find out. So, 0.12 ohms, 72 watts, 2.94 volts, 24 amps. I'm alive!
Yay!
Yay!
Why did the music turn off?
Why did the music turn off? That's a good question.
Wismec,
So
give us an answer, please.
So the funny thing is, and I don't. The funny thing is, like, it's still connected to my phone. The Bluetooth is still there. The music is still playing on my phone. See, it just changed track, and it's going through the minutes and the seconds. I would not rely on this to be used as your speaker.
No.
Let's just put that out the pasture. It's a cool idea. It's very much a Chinese and American thing to be like, hey, we can, so let's do it. But there's also the adage, you don't necessarily need to do everything that you can do, you know? So I'm just glad that they didn't go overboard by, I don't know, putting like neon lights on it and everything like that.
Hey,
too.
that'd be cool though.
I mean, it fires really nicely. And so this is $75 USD. Yeah, this is a very niche product. So active lifestyle, I recommend it as a secondary mod. But if you have a non-active lifestyle and you just want to vape and have a Bluetooth speaker, just go buy a Beats pill or an Anchor block or something like that. You don't need this. So that's that. Anything else you want to add?
Nope.
Okay. Sorry, Bluetooth. It's not for you.
Wismec, please get back to us and tell us what's going on.
Yeah. What he said. Gee. Sorry, I don't know that. All right, guys. If you have any questions or comments, please leave that in the comment section down below. Links, as always, can be found in the description below. Wait, hold on. I keep forgetting. You can follow these guys on social media. Where would they find you?
Central Cloud Vapors on Instagram and Facebook. And you can find him.
You can find me on Instagram under Lazy Tony Vapes. And yeah, we'll see you guys in the next one. Late.